Welcome to the Kinky podcast, where we give you your weekly dosage of nasty, freaky, kinky conversation and relationship too. Here's our host. It's your girl Chase, the C Hayes, how you say it, as long as that flavor stays in your mouth. I'd be mad if you gave this slaughterhouse of a dick to another bitch. Yes, I would be very upset.
Y'all, it's your girl Royal, no tagline necessary, just recognize she's a queen. You see the headline. When I say it was a wet spot, I mean it was a wet spot. Like it was like all encompassing the entire bed or whatever almost.
And your boy Hubdusa, as they say, giving it to you from the front and the back. Nobody asked you what you like or what you feel works better. I said what works for me.
It's time to start the show. Let's get kinky.
What's up? Hey, everybody! How you doing? What's the face for?
That intro is crazy.
He don't watch the actual intro.
You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you need to cover yourself?
I feel like I got too much clothes on.
I was screaming.
What's up, y'all?
To another great episode of the Kinky podcast, the final episode of 2023, and we're taking it out with a bang.
Oh, let's go. I get the final episode. That's crazy.
Yes.
I'm honored.
Yes, honey. But yes. So another week of nasty, freaky, kinky content to bring to you. Once again, it's your girl Chase, C Hayes, no matter how you say it, as long as that flavor stays in your mouth, along with my other beautiful co-hosts.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Royal, no tagline necessary, just recognize she's a queen.
It's your boy Hubdusa here, giving it to you from the front and the back.
And our special guest, the one, the only, I Speak 1906.
What's going on, y'all?
Tell the people about who you are, what you do, and who you be.
I am him.
Okay.
Hey, how's it going, y'all? First and foremost, thank you so much for the invitation. I always like to say that I look at people's platforms as like their classroom, right? You don't just put anybody in front of your students. So thank you all for the opportunity to speak in front of your audience and, just be nasty.
Like that.
Not the classroom. Well, this little detention. Where my little outfit at? Where my ruler? Okay, he already got the shadows and whippers behind. Bring it out.
Got a little ruler. We got a little,
All right.
Get this class in order.
We start off each episode as well as possible with just asking a general question. Did y'all do any really nasty and disgusting this past week? And if not, you should
have. Absolutely not.
Wow. Crazy. All is not coming from inside the house.
It was a busy week. It
was a busy weekend. I'll say that much. It was real busy and not in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a nut was busted, but nothing behind it. What?
This what we doing. This is what we doing. How are you fine?
What? A nut was busted. It was just nothing special behind it. It wasn't no hanging from the trees or nothing.
I mean, it was a little something. It was a little something.
So y'all did do something. Why y'all lying?
You said what?
Why y'all lying? No, nothing happened. Oh well,
somebody was swinging from the ceiling fan.
Listen, you said did anything nasty or freaky happen? I mean, for me, nasty or freaky, it's a specific definition. Like you're talking about this right here, which is like off the regular morning sex. So
Oh, excuse me, I forgot in-house.
In-house
got different rules. Okay, I don't.
Yeah, it's different when we live alone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I got outhouse sources. I got saying I gotta go.
House sources insane.
We ain't do nothing. Not going to take the kids.
You got the Bluetooth and everything. You high tech. You good?
Man, we ain't get there yet, and that's still an outhouse source. I still gotta call outside of my own home to get that kind of treatment. I can't get it.
The kids don't gotta go to therapy for what we did. When we.
Oh my God.
That'd be the problem. Okay, that'd be the problem.
Have to go to therapy at some point in time, though.
Yeah,
at some point in time.
I don't want to be the reason, though.
For the things that heard come out of our bedroom, they're going to have to go to therapy.
Anthony, these mofos have what? Is it 6 together?
5.
It's 5 together, right? They got.
My mom had 6.
They got a text one time. What did she say? It ain't that serious for you to be yelling like
that.
No,
she was like, Mom, my childhood, like for real.
My childhood is crazy.
You see what happened was it was a Blue Chew night. Yeah.
You know, I've been thinking about the Blue Chew.
Are you familiar with it?
Yeah, I mean, I know the basics of what it is, but like, is it better than Viagra?
It's a problem. It's a problem.
It's essentially the same thing, just a different branding of it.
Oh, okay.
It's a
it's one of those things where it's like, what do you call it? Great value aspirin versus Tylenol.
Yes.
It's all acetaminophen.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Okay.
The job is going to get you up, and that's what it's going to do.
And yo,
Roger that.
This should get you up and you stay up. Like for people like me, okay, I have a job and responsibilities. We got kids. You understand? So it's just like when he pops up, when it's a Blue Chew night, I know that I'm done for the rest of the day. You understand?
Cancel all plans.
And shut up. Take the dick and shut up.
That's literally it. That's literally
right. And she just cancel all her plans. That's it.
I sleep, I eat, I cook, I fuck, I shut up. That is the tagline. That's the life I'm trying to live. I just get me barefoot and pregnant. I'm okay. I'm okay.
You say
I got
that
shit
now.
to do tomorrow. Right. I got shit to do. That's I mean,
so you start going stir crazy.
Anthony, do anything? We'll freak you out.
Well, you know, this new toy, the Max 2, is it's a bit of a doozy.
It's a bit of a doozy.
Yeah, but other than that, I was a child of God. And I just stayed home and, you know, I was doing some adulting, you know.
Well, so tell us about Max 2. Is it Bluetooth connected? Like what is it?
Yes, it is Bluetooth connected. However, it does have multiple compression options as well as vibration options. And it comes with a water-based lube.
It comes with
the lube.
Yes.
Special.
But you know, I got to go to Adam and Eve and get my own. You know what I'm saying? Because that stuff be irritating.
Okay.
Okay. So my question is, who is the Max 2 made by? Is it a Lovin's toy?
It's a Lovin's toy. Yep.
Okay.
I keep saying Love Sense because it makes sense.
You say Love Sense, and I know what you mean.
I used to say Love Sense too.
I know what you mean, and I don't be correcting you. I just be letting you rock with it.
Because you're like, you know how when you look at a word and you're like, this reads this to me, like how does it not read this word? And then you look at it again, and it's like when she told me,
it's like Five Below. Maybe like 5 and below. There's no end.
There's no
it's just Five Below.
There's no end.
All right, okay, bye now. Okay,
and it's fire.
Masturbator, 99.
Well, how much does it cost? Like usually we would try to sell the retail value, so you know we give people an idea.
Oh, I was about to say you got to scroll down because when I had my OnlyFans, somebody bought it for me.
Oh, nice.
Right now it's on sale for $199. I mean, it's on sale for $99. Regular price $199.
Where's the Afterpay?
Put it on Afterpay. Put it on Klarna.
Hey, please. What up, Dream?
And why not?
Not the VR. Come on now.
Oh yeah, it's like a whole virtual world like attached to it. Yeah, I ain't doing all that. I feel like, you know, no disrespect to people that, you know, because I like to believe that I'm like 90% freak because it's like 10% of shit that I'm just not doing. Wait, can I cuss?
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay. But a virtual world where like someone virtually just connects to my toy and I'm like walking around this random. That's a different level for me. You know what I'm saying?
First of all, that white man pictured like that was disrespectful. Because that shit looked weird as fuck. Did you all see his face?
Like he playing Wii games.
But I was gonna say, like, that sounds like very Demolition Man to me. Like, you know how they had the VR connected and we're having sex that way. So it's just like it piques my interest a little bit just because I want to know what it's like. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like if it's something.
I mean, I would much rather give someone that I'm interested in access to it versus like a literal virtual stranger.
A random stranger. Yeah. So it's just strangers connected. Oh shit.
Yeah, I mean, you have to be careful because like in your immediate area, if someone were to happen to have one, they could mess around and connect to you even on accident and have access to your toy.
Oh my Lord.
But the only thing about it is you have to change your options to whether or not you're going to accept it or reject it.
Okay. Yeah. Well, this brings us to our Lovin's toy of the week. Dun, 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 dun. So today's Sunday, and I was like, I need to get my freak bag. I need to get a little nasty. I need to get in it. You know what I'm saying? I need to get into it. Start the week off real good. And I was like, I found me a little extra cash out to my mama for my birthday last year. So I said, you know what? I want to give you a little toy. I want to go and give you a little something. Now, majority of y'all know, Anthony don't know. A lot of y'all know I don't do backyard play. I don't like it. I don't think it's cute by any means. But
I want a side note and say that I've been advocating for I don't know how long we've been doing this. 2 years.
Yes.
You just need a comfortable partner.
Yes, but I did buy me a little guy. A little tiny guy, like a first try guy.
I'm so proud.
And I mean, for the 30 seconds I tried, I said, whoa, this is different. I need to leave. I felt inappropriately.
I need to leave.
I had to get out of there. I was like, and honestly, TBH, I have way too much ass to do it by myself. So that's definitely a partner thing because I just have too much for me. I can't even find it's well, that's why I be telling y'all when that whole butthole video I did came out and it went viral, whatever, and people were like, oh, men can see your butthole from the back. Literally, bitch, I had a hard time finding it. Okay, so if I have a hard time finding it, I know them niggas have a hard time seeing it. So you can't even tell me anything. Okay, so anyways, so I went to the store and I went, and of course I was in there for 20-25 minutes. They had some bops playing, and I was deciding between two different toys, but I love the Lovins series because I have the Lush, the Dulce, and now I have the Lapis. So this one has bring it on the screen. This one obviously has what you call it. It's a Bluetooth, connected play, that's whatever. Nice. It has 3 different sensual spots of play. So have
it looks like it's a G-spot locator.
Yes. So you have obviously the dildo entrance. You have the clitoral play, and then you have that little hump right there that's in between. I don't know where that be or where that go, but that shit felt grand. Okay, that shit felt awesome. Let me just tell y'all first.
Wait. Isn't this the thing that can double as a
Yes.
As a strap?
Yep. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And we have the whole.
Yes, it did.
Y'all just keep on talking.
And then that's I guess that's where the person's clit or whatever it goes. But here's the thing. Okay.
Yeah.
For big clitorises like myself, all right, that toy is definitely good. Yes, because when it comes to other the Dulce, right? That is clit and internal stimulation. But the way that it bends, because my clit is big, it's easier to spot, but it doesn't hit it the way I want it to. But because this is a bigger round surface,
I think that's real. Bitch get touched. And you should definitely know your body. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but the vibration.
Maybe that also helps the hook for the body.
Yes.
That's where
you see how you can bend it and whatever. So that's how I have.
Does that portion vibrate? The curved part? Does that vibrate?
It does. That's why I had it curved on my clit.
So dual stimulation.
Yes. And so it comes with 3 button controls on it because it has that extra little little spot if you were doing it with a woman. I had all 3 of them on loop going crazy at the same time. Fair to say, I looked like Forrest Whitaker for about 5 minutes afterwards. It was a beautiful time. I was on my phone. DJ, won't you play this girly love song? I was in it to win it, baby. I was fucking myself stupid. Okay, if I didn't have this podcast, I would still be on that bed right now. Okay, that bitch was.
Breaks are needed and necessary. Get some water.
Some Gatorade.
Right.
Yes,
Pedialyte,
some electrolytes.
You asked him, did he eat? Did you eat? Shit.
Right.
I had me some Jersey Mike's right after. It was delicious.
Okay. Jersey Mike's.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice though. I think I might need to invest.
I was about to squirt, and I was like, "Hold up! There's a new mattress. I just got you."
It's a new mattress.
I hate it.
You ain't got the waterproof sheets?
Oh, I do. Baby, I got goof proof and everything, but I want to wait a little bit before I do a little damage on my mattress. I'm still in the trial. This is only day 2. I'm still in the trial of seeing if it's something good. I don't want them to return back with a Squirtometus mattress. So we're just gonna
Squirtometus is
Squirtle. So we just gonna wait. But I creamed like a motherfucker. It was delicious. It was a great time. So if you want it, it is how much was this motherfucker? It is $168, I believe.
That's not
bad. On sale right now.
Yeah, but you can always go on the website and then just get it on Afterpay or Klarna.
Girl, that thing will have you stuttering for days.
And it did. I was holding.
Let's go live review.
Listen, if something can make me hold my own headboard, okay.
That is.
Okay, I had to hold on to it. I was like, yeah, this shit going crazy.
Okay.
So yeah,
Lord,
I look like Bernie Mac when he did his stand-up.
So question: that or the rose?
Huh?
That or the rose?
Baby, I don't even use the rose like that. To be honest, like I think somebody gave it to me just for the Lolo, and I used it, and I don't like it because I have a big clit and it's just overly sensitive. 2, it comes on too strong. Like the first one shouldn't go like that shit. It shouldn't be humming like that on the first level. Like the first level is on level 6. I don't like that. That's too strong.
You want a gradual build up.
Yeah, so I haven't honestly. I think I've used that thing like once, maybe 3 times. I don't touch it. I don't use it. It's one of those toys that's just there in case the other ones die. That's literally it. Means
wait, have you tried it in missionary? On the edge of the bed.
The rose?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I typically, if I have because I live in a home, typically if I have some silence around myself, I like to masturbate squatting down.
No, not masturbating.
Oh
no, with a partner.
No, I have not because I don't like it. No, I don't.
So I have, and
she threw it across the room.
I threw it across the room.
Fuck that shit.
When I was not listen. So I have discovered this year. I discovered that I am. No, I can't even say that. Like I've squirted before, but it's never been like projectile type of thing. So that combination is what made me a projectile squirter, and I hated every second of it. I really did. I don't like the feeling of not having control, I guess, over my body, and that's like the ultimate loss of control to me when you're orgasming, because you can't stop it. Like once it starts, it's over. That's it. So
man, I love squirting because I don't know I'm doing it when I'm with a partner, so it'd be a surprise. I just feel like it's like warmth, and I'm just like, damn, it feels nice and warm in this bitch. And then they're like, and next I hear, I'm like, oh shit, bitch, this is crazy. This is bananas. But listen, listen, I'm a brat to the core. And I'm gonna just get on your nerves just to get what I want. The fuck? What you mean? So
no, sometimes that shit does not play out right. No, I'm sorry. I can't. I've learned my lesson about pushing buttons.
I love a good pun and fun of shit. I'm gonna do it every time.
No, because sometimes the shit ain't fun. That's the problem.
But the reward for me is greater.
I guess it depends on the reward.
Guys, I'm annoying.
I guess it also depends on the dom, because you push certain buttons. You push certain buttons with a dom, and depending on who the dom is, the punishment may not always be fun. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, because I'm a good old button pusher. That's just me. But I do it, with the thought in mind that something good is going to come out of it. And that's not always the case. Not always the case.
Push that button.
What'd you say, I'll be sure?
I said she don't always know when to stop pushing that button. That punishment turns to a punishment because you didn't know when to just sit your ass down.
Yes.
Indeed.
If you know me, my personality, I'm always gonna push a button. I don't give a fuck. It's always gonna be there. I'm always gonna force it. So I don't care. That man made me learn music theory.
Music theory is a punishment?
Oh my god!
I would have loved that. I love music theory.
No, I don't think you realize what he.
No.
Are you crying, bitch? You have a flashback?
No, I'm boring.
I think she's saying that toy was on her learning how it
felt. Precisely.
You can have it. You can have the whole thing.
Solo. It is what it is. Sometimes.
And it's worse when you don't have mobility of your arms and your legs.
Mm-hmm.
See, being tied up and bonded, I like it. I've only had one person do it, to actually restrain me, and it was cool. I think if I was to have it for real, this is when I was 20 something. So if I was to have it now, and there's actual restrictions and everything like that, I don't know. I feel like if someone was to get me to a certain limit, I would turn into Shorty from don't drink juice in the hood while you
don't be a menace.
like in the mail van.
Yes,
like, I'm gonna turn into her. I'm a I'm
well, you don't always have to be tied up. It could be like a spreader bar. It could just be like the under the bed restraints.
Nah, I don't. My ex used to eat me like that. I know for sure I can't do spreader bars. Like he would purposely put his elbows in between my thighs so they wouldn't close. And I don't like the feeling that my legs can't relax, if that makes sense. Because it's just, I'm an old bitch. I got knees, hips problems. Okay, I'm a Rottweiler, so it just doesn't feel good.
Stop saying you old. You ain't old.
Right.
Okay, my age, my skin, this face is nice, fat. Twat is not old, but my bones and ligaments are. Okay.
She said them check knee lights already came on.
Yeah, very much. At 27, right. So I'm all set. Okay, they already got to start an engine on it. I'm all set. I don't want
to. Yeah, I'm good with the I'm good with the cuffing, but I'm not good with like I'm not good with what is it, sensory deprivation. Like I need to be able to see what's happening. I need to be able to hear what's happening, because I get panic attacks. Like I have anxiety real bad. So it's like if I am completely immobilized and then you cut out the sight and the hearing, I am liable to die on you. Like it's going.
I'm liable to die for you.
She's liable to give herself her own damn heart attack. Like, oh my god,
a heart attack on the bed. Like the fucking.
I don't know.
Let me tell you why. Because he fucking scarred me. Okay, because it was one time where I was just like, okay, I'm gonna just let it happen. Now let it happen. And this nigga walked away from me and was like, I'll be right back. And I'm just sitting on the bed like, what the fuck is going on? And this nigga's upstairs like making a sandwich or something. I forgot what the hell he was doing.
I wasn't making a sandwich. I
don't know what you were doing, but it was just like you were gone for a long time. And
I wasn't gone for a long time.
It was a long time.
I was gone for a couple minutes. I had to go grab some things and then come back.
You say it was a couple minutes, but it was like 35.
It felt like an eternity because you didn't have control. Good. That's what it's supposed to do.
No, I can only handle. I can't see. I need to see, but I can handle not seeing, overhearing, because of my imagination. I can put a whole vision with audio. So it's still me seeing, so it's not that bad. But if you take my audio away,
you didn't lose audio. She had no sight. That's all.
But I can't even go without like. You know how some people can wear the headphones, both ears blocked up. So I can't. One ear has to be available.
I need to be able to under what's going on.
Headphones. What's that? Noise canceling headphones?
Yeah, noise canceling headphones. I can't do it. Like I can't have them both
taking away that sense.
One has to be an ear. Like even when I'm doing radio, I have to have one off. It's just I don't know. I have to be able to hear what's going on around. Not you writing things down.
No, I'm sorry to whoever the sub is in line. I'm sorry. Okay, I take full responsibility.
Not the book, please. You
see the book?
Oh my lord!
It is a fresh journal too.
The fresh one. Like it hasn't been open yet. Stop giving him ideas. Hey, this is what we're here for. We're supposed to give ideas.
I like that though, because as a Sado Dom, that's just not something that I ever thought about.
How did you get into that any which way? Into becoming a Dom and more specifically Sado Domism?
I had a freak just let me out. Respectfully. And then what ended up happening was she was a service sub. And
what's up, Hunter?
Hey, Hunter.
I'm more of a alpha submissive brat tamer kind of type. Service subs sometimes kind of lean more into like slaves, and that's just I need you to have a little bit more independence. You know what I'm saying? For me,
he said he needs a little backbone, just a little bit.
Yeah, I need you to talk shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Not yes, sir. You know, once we get to that point, and I grab you by your neck, or you know, consensually, of course. And she was just like, well, I think it would be really good if you like took some classes. And I was like, damn, there's classes for this? Mind you, I was in college. And
not more classes, regular classes. That's crazy.
Yeah, but this was fun though, and it was interactive. So my classes started off as playdays, and then it went to like light. I've never had any like full length formal training, but it was like light, like, okay, this person has been you know, in the industry for, well, not industry, but in the lifestyle for X amount of years, and they ran their own dungeon, or they themselves had the formal training, so they'll do like, you know what I mean? But like I've never done any specific, and I would like to, definitely depending on the location, because some places the environment and the community is different. When I was in South Carolina, the community was different than when I was in Hawaii, than me being here in Virginia. So you just gotta not necessarily get in where you fit in, but more so figure out what's the pulse of your immediate area. And then sometimes you're gonna have to branch out. And I think that's what I kind of realized being here in Virginia. You know, I may have to go up to DC, or instead of staying in the part of Virginia that I'm in, maybe go up to like the bigger city, or go down to North Carolina, something like that. And then, I mean, some people they what's it called? They recommend FetLife, but like, I'm 50-50. Yeah, I'm 50-50 with that. I use that more so just for events.
Oh shit, Jamaica's in the building. I'm sorry.
Hey, Cheesy. Yeah. Wow, long time no see, bitch. What? I haven't seen in a while. Okay, that's cool. So what would you recommend as like a good starter kit, like for a person who's really trying to get into it, just in case of their area? What should they look up?
So I would say one of the first things that I did was I became aware. I don't know if you guys have took this. It's called the BDSM test. Now, granted, it's not an end all beat all, and I always have to tell people that, because it's literally just it's almost like, and I hate to say it this way, but it's like a gateway drug to actually figuring out what you like, what you want to experiment with, and things will change over time as your lifestyle changes, as your partners change. You know, I've been monogamous almost my whole life, up until I got divorced and I started looking into polyamory. And then, you know, some of my things on my chart changed. So in that, you know, in your actual life changes and the things that you explore, I'm a firm proponent for exploring not just your lifestyle, but also your body as well. That way, you know what you like and what you don't like. I'm at a point now where it's like, I'm not at the train you level. I just need to know if I pull this black bag out, you won't get scared and run out the house. You know what I'm saying? That you will just, you know, let your freak flag fly and plant your stake in the ground and say, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Versus what you finna do with that? Fuck your life up.
She like, no, that you ain't using that on me.
No,
precisely.
I tried everything once. So.
And I think also too, a comfortability comes in with that as well. And people just need to talk. I think that's the difference. Sometimes you don't know what you like until, you know, you actually try it. However, I will also say there's some stuff that you will just know. Hey, I'm good on that. I'm good on that. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's a good practice, Cheryl.
I take it at least twice a year, in the first quarter of the year and in the last quarter of the year. Just because, again, things could very well change. Not me looking for flights purposes. I'm weak. Listen. I tell people all the time, you don't want to mess with me, because you're not just finna fuck me. You finna experience me. Okay.
No, that's right. Come on.
So you know, I don't just. That's why, you know, and then when you also got to realize too. That's why I said, you know, before we started, today's day and age is hard to find some consistent, you know what I'm saying, good stuff. You know what I mean? So when you know what you bring, not even bring to the table, what you bring, you know what I'm saying? You ain't just finna say, oh, I had sex with him. No. You experienced me. You know what I'm saying? Let me know when you're ready to come back. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna set the stage, and I'm gonna set the bar. Because if you ain't had the bar set, God bless.
Not you got the whore bags coming out, y'all. Here's the thing.
Don't say that. Bright Eyes is legitimately dangerous. But see, this is the thing, though.
That bag hit different.
This is the thing too. I love a good challenge when people say, "Oh, I'm this. Oh, I'm that," and then their bodies start doing things that they didn't know it could do, or they here's the thing. Let me just give you a.
Stop crying, Roy.
When you haven't had certain experiences, and you know, you're tracing a person's body, and you're just watching. You're not even penetrating. You're just watching how you twitch on your shoulder, or the lower part of your waist just kind of squirms a little bit. And it's just like,
Capri Sun me, okay? Pull it out.
And then it's just like, you hit that, and they're like, whoa, I love a good challenge. So if you're down for
Listen, don't say that. It's like 4 women in the chat right now.
You see Freak Zone, the tagline. That's my Twitter. Just send me a message.
Oh,
Lord. Shoot me a message. We'll talk. We'll discuss. You know what I'm saying?
She builds her own bed attachments in dungeons. She'll really come get you. She will.
Yeah,
Bright Eyes will come get you.
She will come get you.
She will.
No questions about it.
Indeed.
Oh, Lord. All right, Bright Eyes. Come on down.
Anywho, what Beyonce say? Next question.
She said Navy, right?
Next question. Because this St. Andrew's cross I'm finna get. Ooh, God bless.
How much that running you?
The St. Andrew's cross, I think it's like 800.
I feel like I can't really get so again, we have kids, right? So our kids, the way our house is set up.
It's his headline.
All of their bedrooms are on the same level. And listen, the walls are thin. Okay. The walls are thin. And so it's like I want to like delve further into, because we're kinky. He's, we have a dom sub relationship and everything, but it's like I try to keep it quiet as it's kept because I don't want to scar our children. And it's like I want to dive further into it, but it's just
wait, what's your dynamic? What type of sub are you? What type of dom are you?
I'm a brat.
Okay.
I'm a brat, and
nice.
He
tortures the fuck out of you.
He does.
I'm here for it.
With a little sadist. Little sadist in there.
Little sadist in there. Okay, yeah. I got a impact table on my in my Amazon cart, and it's like I think like 700, and that was nice. It has wrist attachments, torso, what's it called, like Velcro for the wrists, the torso, the thighs, and the ankles.
So, babe, this is what we're gonna do. Okay, that the storage room in the basement that need to be remodeled, we just gonna lock that off.
I didn't been said,
that's just gonna be us.
And a swing too. I definitely want a swing.
Y'all, why did I see the swing in the damn store? Hold on, it's the picture that came with the swing. Okay,
yeah.
You know how usually they have like, it's like a female out and the guy's there, and it's like the pose and everything. Mm-hmm. Why they have 2 plus size girlies on there, making it so like, if these 2 big bitches can be on this swing, so can you. It's the way that they have it. Like it's one. It's like,
oh my God.
You see Bertha and Betty right here.
Bertha and Betty, come on now.
Because it was 2 white girls. So one was in like a lace, pink lace, and the other one was in a blue lace. So the pink lace is like, the blue lace is holding the back of the strings, and I'm like, so what? This is good up to 1,000 pounds. Is that what you're saying? Like,
the product sells itself.
I'm gonna say, wait a minute though. Like, are we mad at the advertisement, or are we happy?
That's the picture, bro. It looks like they were.
I think sometimes it's about how you frame things. I'm gonna be honest. From a marketing perspective, that would definitely make me buy it
for sure.
Because I'm all about my plus size girlies. I'm all about it.
But here's the thing: I need a door, but not like a regular door. You know that door that when you enter a school, it's real heavy. Like
the
you got
metal
that
joint
at the bottom.
Not what you want, Russian doors?
The metal joint from the apartment.
You know when it goes on there, it ain't moving.
It's on there.
All 436. Yes, I'm down 36. Anyway, you gonna think I want to take all 436 of this plush pleather leather big body pins and expect some flannel wood to hold it up? Maybe no. You know how many beds I broke? Embarrassing amounts. I'm all set. Okay, everything with the steel. Okay, still bed frame. Still, what's it? Box spring. There's metal box springs. If you guys
platform, we got a platform bed now. It's still because we broke a bed, but we
know about your bed, Bergen.
Shut up. We know what I'm talking about.
Your bed, Bergen.
Hell yeah, that's lit.
Yeah. All right, man.
A government main door. Facts.
It has to.
Hashtag next question.
No, because I hate when people act like big people are supposed to know themselves. Like that shit pisses me off. Don't let me at no daggone barbecue looking at that chair and that chair looking at me. No, I'm not sitting down. Stop telling me
plastic joint.
Little plastic, yeah. Them things when you lay in there, all just shattered.
Yes, get some metal chairs or something. Dang, you know how your family.
You can't trust everyone's metal chair.
Just bring a fold-out chair. That's all you gotta do. Just bring your own chair.
And that's why I have my own chair that's in the back of my car all year, 365.
Hey, that's it.
Anywhere, okay? It's a nice director's chair. It has a wide hip setting, got a little cup table to the side.
Hey, there you go. Little stirrups on it. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yes. If I'm gonna bring a chair, I'm gonna bring me a chair. Okay.
All right, Horace.
No, walls.
Period.
All right, ma'am. Next question.
All right. So I recently had an experience where I kind of had to talk someone through it on how to do it.
I know this.
Okay. If you have ever had to do this, how did you feel about it? Or did you give him a second chance? Because y'all know me, I'm no second chance Sally around here.
I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Listen,
okay.
We already said this.
I'm growing, guys. Like I'm really maturing.
I'm so proud. Oh my gosh.
She gave a report card on how he did, and then gave him a second chance to redeem his stroke.
Here's how it happened. I was just, of course, the question's gonna go, oh, so how was it? And I usually, because I'm like, is this a situation where a bitch gonna get killed, or can I walk away? And I'm gonna lie. I'm usually gonna say, oh damn, that shit was grand. Like, live a life another day. You win to fight another day. Okay, shout out to Pops. But in this case, I was like, I'm gonna keep it 100. I was like, it was mid as fuck. I know you was there.
You told him that he was mid?
Yes. I was like, I know.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. Unpopular opinion. I prefer that.
Yeah.
I prefer you not gas me up. This is the reason why I said earlier conversation is necessary, because sometimes what ends up happening is it's not the fact that it's mid, right? Because we can hold space for. I truly do believe that whack pussy and whack dick should be a sin and punishable by like floggings, but that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother day. However, I believe what happens between an enjoyable session and a non-enjoyable session, that there's a lack of communication, because people don't oftentimes know how to, what I call, baby step people into their nasty world. And nasty isn't always a bad thing.
Yes.
Once you get to a certain point in your life, I truly do believe this, because I've dealt with older women almost my entire life. You just start telling people what you like and what you don't like to keep from those types of situations happening. Mm-hmm. Now, if you don't know how to stroke, if you don't know how to throw it back, if you don't know how to arch properly, those are things that I feel like you can gradually learn over time. Mm-hmm. But you having small schmeat, I'm sorry, big dog, unless you're getting surgery, you can't do nothing about that.
Get an attachment. Okay?
You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, and those be the types of guys that get mad at toys. Listen, that's not my competition. That's my comrade. Okay? I will never compete with something that's battery operated or that you can plug into a goddamn wall. Okay?
Brother in arms, that's what that is.
I get tired. Okay? Eventually. That motherfucker don't miss. In the heat of battle, it don't miss. For real. So no, I'm not competing with that.
I'm sorry, real quick, because the comments are going off. Because Bright Eye said she told a guy mid-stroke to leave. Mid-stroke.
Oh, I've done that before.
And she's like, if they talk big game, I'm not holding no hands. And I'm like,
I've done that before. She pulled her drawers down and I told her to leave. Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, back up.
Why the drawers?
Why the drawers?
Did she have a smell, or was it?
Oh, it was horrendous. So again, I'm not going to put her out there because life be lifing, and I don't know what was going on that day. It just was not finna go down.
Wait,
so I got a question. Did you give her a chance to redeem it then?
Yes, I did.
Oh, look at you.
Yes, I did, and it was worth it.
So she was just having a day.
Having a day.
Listen, no. See, I don't offer excuses for that. You got to take responsibility for that, because walking down the hallway of a dorm, and then once you enter the room and your smell illuminates the room, you smelled that before.
Oh, sorry. So this was college.
Yeah, this was college.
So she had no excuse because there was a bathroom available.
No, hell no. Absolutely. There was definitely something available.
I take it back.
And it wasn't Mama Flo. It wasn't Mama Flo. There have been times where Mama Flo will hey, I done pushed a couple buttons and turned Mama Flo on early. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that can happen.
Shout out to the big Schmeat community. You know what I'm saying? So, I done pressed a couple buttons in my day. But so in that, I'm not about to trip. All right, I already got the baby wipes on standby. Aftercare. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I got warm towels ready. You know what I'm saying? I got satin sheets, satin pillowcases. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Got the doobie wrap if you ain't got one. Got a bonnet ready for you if you ain't got one. You feel me? Like aftercare. And I got all this. And you come in here with this Kung Pao chicken? Oh, absolutely not. You will not. So I was like, yeah, nah, you gotta go. I'm sorry, you gotta go. It's like, what happened? I was like, if I smell this, and I'm an oral connoisseur. Okay, I don't do it for you. I do it for me. You know what I'm saying?
The laugh.
Absolutely not. And I was like, yeah, you got to go figure that out. So Anthony, you don't know this obviously, but I do not give second chance. I don't like if you mid. What you mean you don't give second chances?
I don't.
What that mean?
You never hit.
She'll let nobody redeem
never
strokes.
a second hit. If you suck, that's it. That's it. I don't.
So how extensively do you talk to your partners before y'all do the do?
I mean, a lot, like a lot. So that's why it pisses me off every single. You know what? Let me not get my.
So okay. So what would make a session mid to you?
I'm more of the how do I say this? You know how you said like, you're not just gonna fuck me, you're gonna experience me.
Correct.
I'm a person where even if the fuck wasn't the grandest, if the experience was phenomenal, I'm gonna stick around. I'm gonna see what I can train you on or talk you through or whatever we can do to fix it because you gave me a great experience. But if the experience is trash and the fuckery is trash, oh hell no, nigga. No, I'm over it. I'm over it. So in this case, we were in a small combined area, of a vehicle of some sort. And so, like, I can't give like a full on 10 score range. So I shortened it to 5. Okay. Because we can only do what we can do. Because I fuck big niggas. You know what I'm saying? So, and I have a Scion. So if a couple big niggas have had me screaming.
Is that a Toyota?
No.
It's a form of a Toyota. It's a version of. It's an off-brand of Toyota.
Is that an SUV or a sedan?
It's a hatchback.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So like what's another? It's Scion, Lexus.
Drop the top, having you reaching for the stars. You hear me?
Okay. So I was like, if I've had some men in there do me some big business, there's no reason why we're in a more bigger space that you can't do what you need to do. That's pretty much what I'm just, what it is.
Either you're going to earn a Lunchable or a hot meal. Either way, your Uber is waiting. It's insane. But I'm here for it.
Yeah, we did the first time. Of course, so I give the review.
Ryder's got some stories.
I'm like, it was mid. And he's like, it was mid. And I'm like, you just don't use your hips. Like you just get in it and you stay in it. Like you got to move your hips. You have enough to pull out and go in and not have to fall out. So utilize what you got, Right. And so he was like, what are you talking about? I literally demonstrated. I told him, give me your leg. I humped that nigga's leg and showed him example A of how he did it and showed him example B of how he's supposed to do it for me. Okay. And then I turned to the side and flapped the jacket open. It was like, you see this? This is hip movement right here. Let the hip. Okay, I had to bring it back to El Dorado. Make sure he knew what I was trying to get him to do. And then he's like, well, I know the head was good. I was like,
oh.
And he was like, dang, the head too. And I was like, yeah, but wait, like, I mean, you did something, but you didn't do what you could have did to completion. It wasn't.
He got banana pudding and banana bread.
I was like,
he
it
must
wasn't that bad, but it just wasn't what you needed to do for your girl.
Yeah. Well, in that regard, to answer your question, I'm a firm believer in I value criticism because especially if I'm gonna be consistent with you. Now, if it's just a one-off, listen, I'm a firm believer in motherfucker. We grown, okay. So if it's just a one-off, and I know we probably never gonna spin the block ever again. It kind of is what it is. I personally don't believe in giving bad dick at all. Period. Now, granted, there may be times, especially if in your like committed relationship. I'm not saying that it got to be bad, but there may be just like a quickie, right? Maybe kids watching Coco Melon, meet me in the laundry room real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about those types of experiences because you're only going to get but so much out of that. You feel me? Or hey, let me just, you know what I'm saying, top you real quick. You know what I'm saying, in the bedroom real quick. We need to go get something from the bedroom. We'll be back. You know what I'm saying? But if we talking about a full-on session, oh no. We need to have some conversation. That way we can both come to, an understanding of what we like and what we don't like. And I feel like there's a little bit of maturity that goes into that as well, because, and I can only speak from the perspective of it, because I've tutored some couples as well. And it's interesting, the perspective that people will have on what one person likes versus what another person likes. And when you're so used to doing something a specific way, and then you get a new partner that don't like that shit, it's going to send you into a state of like confusion and or maybe in some cases anxiety, because you're thinking to yourself like, hey, this is A1 right here. But this person, like you said, humbles you like, that shit was mid.
Yeah.
And you're like,
I definitely had to let him know.
Don't disrespect me like that.
And that's literally what he said. That is literally what he said.
Don't disrespect me like that.
I'm not trying to disrespect you. I'm just telling you what it is. I was like, I think you just never know what a bitch with a fat cat.
But there's the thing though,
not every big girl got a fat cat. So
it takes a different level of emotional maturity to be able to accept that as well.
Yeah, so I was like, it was okay. I said what you could have did was, instead of you trying to use your tongue to open up my lips, use your hands, keep it open. I have a fat clit, is there. Utilize it. And I was like, and the way you were fingering is not the way I like it. I like Spider-Man hook. So we talked for a little bit while longer, and we proceeded to do round 2, which I don't do. So I was very proud of myself.
Wait, you gave the report card right after the first session?
Yes, of course. Because I do that. I do that every single time. I'm always like, we can be done. Turn it over. Woo! What do you think? What are your thoughts? What are you feeling right now?
Not the after game report.
Yes, because it's post-nut clarity. It's post-nut clarity. Honestly, sometimes I feel like sometimes you can get into it and you're just like, you know what? Let me just get through this nut so I could just get this nut. No, I need you to give me what your thoughts were. What were you thinking? How did this feel good? When I did this, was that okay? Did you like one hand? Did you like two hands? Did you like when I used my tongue? Did you like when I wrapped it around your head? Like, I need to know so that way I can use that and more, because every person is different. Just because I come with what I come with doesn't mean it works for you specifically. So I can come with what I have, my foundational base, and then switch it up for you on how you like it. But if my foundation don't hit, I'm trash. I'm trash.
Bless.
Okay, that's just what it is. So I let him do whatever, and he was just like, "Well, tell me how you want it." I walked that boy through that whole in 2 sessions, and when I tell you, for me mentally, that did something for the kid, because I was just like, yeah, if you do the hook like yep, if you do, like, I was giving it per beat. He's like, okay, so tell me what's next. That was better. He was even feeling it more too. So I was like, you see,
because you start to build that confidence, because again, you may think what works for one may not work for others. I mean, there's like, for example, I got this one signature move, you know what I'm saying, that it be changing lives, you know what I'm saying? And I had to realize that not all women are used to being picked up. So when you show them a different type of upper body strength, you know what I'm saying? It is, especially when you can't see. And now you suspended in the air.
No.
I can't balance.
Absolutely not.
What?
So not only are you my eyes, but now you're also in control of whether or not I fall.
No, that's scary. That's scary.
No, not that type of suspension.
That's just trust in your partner, though.
Right. So your forearms are your forearms are still going to be okay. So just think about it this way, because I'm a visual kind of guy. Okay. Think about you're standing. Okay, let's say your partner is in doggy style on the bed, right?
Yeah.
You're standing up. Guys, I'm just going to use guy and a girl. We recognize intersectionality, but we're just going to say guy and a girl, right? All right. Girl's in dog. She's in doggy, right? She's looking at the headboard.
Yes.
Scoot all the way back.
Yes.
Hook underneath the legs, and then pick up to where it's right here, but her forearms are still on the mattress.
Okay, that type
of
system.
Okay, that's what you mean.
Because at first I thought you were like,
when you said pick up, I thought you meant.
I mean, standing 69 is good too. You just got to make sure that there's something on the floor, or something cutiony. I like standing 69 is fire.
Me to the ER.
Yeah. Hello. Absolutely.
Yeah, but again, there's a different level of trust that goes there as well.
Yeah, but I almost died in a reverse.
I'm the one that's upside down, okay? Because I pride myself on my head. I'm a good head giver, okay? So if it gets good to you, and then your grip,
that man said yes, sir.
no, there's a story behind that one too.
There is a story behind that. There's a story behind that, but we ain't anyway. But I'm just saying, if your grip loosens because it's starting to get good to you and then I fall, that's a whole nother. It's not just sexing me to the ER. Now I gotta swing on you because now my shit is
now I gotta swing on you.
Now I gotta swing.
Shit, I'm potentially paralyzed right now because you didn't drop me. Because
I could be potentially paralyzed and you drop me on my neck and now
you hit me with a WWE move.
You're a tombstone power dropper.
Giving head upside down hits stupid. Like hanging your head off the bed while that nigga is dipping your shit.
Now that is
all open. Your throat's all open. Ain't no choking.
That produces demons.
Okay.
That produces demons.
I'm sorry. Anyway,
nobody chokes here. I'm just saying it just opens it up. I'm a computer chair hoe. You know what I'm saying? Put me in a computer chair so I can get right to it. I'm talking to my main man right here. Okay. I need to get at a good level so my shoulders relax. I don't have any tension in my neck. The less tension on me, the more I pull out of you.
Yes, sir. I'm telling you, I've been an advocate for him. I'm going to stay being an advocate for Flint Smiths and joints. If you're trying to get some sloppy, those are the joints to use. Just saying. Always.
Oh yeah, we forgot about the blah. All that.
Indeed.
All that.
Hashtag next question.
Hashtag next question.
That's gonna be the name. That's gonna be the name of this episode. Hashtag next question.
Oh my goodness, y'all are hilarious. I can't stand you. So we see.
Because we like 45 minutes, 50 minutes.
But I would want to ask.
We didn't even gone to the guideline.
I want to ask this one because I feel like this is like a thing that people always go back and forth and argue about.
Okay.
Do men really not like the scoot when women are riding? Do y'all hate the scoot? I really need to know.
Listen,
anti-scoot. Please tell me. I need to know.
Why are y'all anti-scoot?
Some people.
Okay. So here's the deal. All right, I'm about to break it down. So when it first started happening to me, right, I didn't really understand it, but I feel like if you're genuinely invested in the woman's pleasure and you do your research, you'll realize why that takes place. And it's for clitoral stimulation as well as vaginal stimulation. Yeah. However, if you a young buck in the game,
we love an educated thing. We love it.
That shit looks weird as hell. Like you trying to scooch this shit across the carpet like a dog. Yeah. Like, what are you doing? Okay.
You lucky I don't hit the shorty low on you when I'm home.
But then you gotta remember this too. Not a lot of guys have had a good rider as well. So sometimes they'll look at that as it being lazy versus it being stimulation, which is why I said even riding, now this hit different. Boy, I tell you, I got fucking soaked. Being rode and holding the vibrator on or the clitoral stimulator on while you're riding.
Yes.
God bless.
Yes.
Hey,
if you don't
listen.
Fall out, because my cat likes to push niggas out. I don't know why, but like when it starts feeling too good, you just fall out. I'm like,
at that point, then I just gotta lean you forward and go to work from underneath. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, this is crazy.
Lean you forward, spread them cheeks, and just go to work.
Hook you in.
Yeah, when y'all do that,
that's it. Hey, boom, boom. It's over with. It's over with.
I'm having flashbacks and I need 10 o'clock.
Oh my gosh.
Or another one. Instead of hooking the arms up top, right? You gotta wrap your arms around the torso and like position them right above the hips. Oh, it's over with. Going to work. I love reverse cowgirl. So I just bought a plug with the remote.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Say that one more time.
You bought a plug with a remote.
With a remote
A
on
butt
it.
plug remote. Remote blood.
Yes.
I seen it in the store today, and I was like, batteries in my ass. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know about batteries in my ass.
Again, reverse cowgirl with that in.
Ooh,
now
God
listen,
bless.
I haven't hit reverse cowgirl
like,
since I was
plugs, but not the vibrating.
Yeah, since I was 27, 26, 27.
It'll change your life. You said you'll try everything once, right?
I did say that. Damn. Okay.
So reverse cowgirl do his stupid. if you're a plus size person, reverse cowgirl do his stupid. It gives the most space that you possibly could get, unless you got a fat ass like mine and it sits on top of their stomach. But regardless of the fact, if they got a higher stomach, A fucking one. Great.
Oh yeah. And I can hit you with the impact toys while you reverse cowgirl.
As you should, King. As you should.
I feel like somewhere I should.
I like my floggers better though than my paddle.
You like
honestly.
flogging better than paddling?
Yeah.
I like paddling better than
I can get with that.
Floggers is too much individual tension. I like just an impact. One
like
and done.
It's a different type of impact, of course. The floggers definitely sting more and it makes it a little more sensitive.
I'll swing on somebody who flogs me.
Uh-huh.
I don't like that. Like it's just like it's too much. But like an impact, it's like I can take two on one side, switch, like whatever. There's a certain parts, but when you hit like, I have too much cheek for you to hit on the outside of my hip. That I can't stand. Like that hurts. Like once you start getting to the bone, that I don't like that. So you gotta know how to do it too. Because slapping ass is just not slapping ass. You gotta know where to hit, how to hit, and you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I bet you do. Sugar and spice with your nasty ass. All right, so I seen Anthony post something on TikTok and I stitched it because he was like, "Oh, I want to be an alien fucker." You know what I'm saying? A little something. And I was like, you know what? We actually talked about alien dildos and everything, and then I showed them.
Oh, that TikTok where I was like, I wonder what it would be like to hunch an alien. It'd probably be out of this world.
Yes, and then and then we literally talked about it like 2 weeks prior to you making that video, and then that's what I said in the video. They had dildos that like you can insert eggs, you can lay eggs,
yeah,
type shit, whatever. So, what are you guys like? I guess weirdest out of this worldist, or just not typical sexual fantasy that you possibly would want to enjoy?
I'm about to check out of this conversation.
I can check it out.
I think for me,
this is the last show of the year. Everybody got to put the information out there. I don't care.
Okay, I'm sorry. He was answering.
I think the weirdest, which I haven't done yet, would have to be suspending my partner, tying them up and suspending them.
I feel like you and Hubdusser can't be on a show together ever again.
Where's the journal at?
I need that. I've actually been thinking about legitimately. I mean, this is just a few of my little toys, my trinkets, my paddles are on the floor, but like I really want to extend my my collection. But so you have to have like specific O-rings for it, and you have to get them weight tested. And I live in military housing. I'm not about to alter my house. No. So yeah, I've been thinking about, but I really want to do that. Learning shibari, tie you up and then attach some hooks on there and suspend you, and then flog you or then paddle you while suspended.
That's crazy.
Yes,
that's a lot of blood to the head. Actually,
wait. So no one said you'd be upside down.
No. You don't have. It'd be side by side. Yeah, it'd be side by side. Not like this.
Like Mission Impossible.
Like this.
Yes.
Like a seesaw. Like a seesaw.
Oh.
Yeah.
you just can't touch the ground. You just sitting
there. Yeah.
At my mercy.
Using your throat as my personal toy.
I'm running away.
Yeah, I don't know if I have like a weird one. For some reason, and me and this headboard have something. That's why I like headboards. It's just stability. It's not the wall, but it's not really like an out of nowhere fantasy. I just like want my body to become part of the headboard. Like I don't know why. I just
want to be put
my
through
face.
the headboard.
I just need okay. So you know how like
I want my body to become part of the
yeah. Okay, so you know
right. Please quantify that.
Okay, so you know gymnasts, right? When they do like that backhand roll tuck or something like that, and they can make it look like they got like a C for a spine, like it's like they head can touch the floor. I want to be that close to the headboard while you're just ramming my shit. Like I want to be in the headboard. Do I have that type of
head fluid? In the cubby hole?
Yes. Do I have that fluidity in my body? Hell no. But I love me being tucked in the corner. Like I like getting tucked in the corner, and I'm able to hook my legs up and stuff, and I can make them spread. Woo. Okay. I just like just put me in, coach. Okay, put me in there. Yeah. So you want to be typewriter fucked? I'm screaming yes. Yeah, but it's not like a fantasy. Yeah. I don't really have like a fantasy. I haven't had enough of those in my brain, and I'm awesome.
Yeah. Oh, sex on a nude beach is another one too.
Oh, that's nice. I mean, I've never done it, but I'm just saying.
I am definitely. I'm always down.
You're the fucking exhibitionist.
Yes.
Oh yeah, definitely always down to put on a show. 100%.
And see, I'm the opposite.
I put on a few shows.
He puts on shows, and I prefer to watch them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be a part of the show. I don't want to be a part of the production. I just need a front row seat. That's it.
That's lit.
I'm supposed to. No, you can go first. I don't want to say.
I mean, I don't got no alien fantasies, unfortunately.
Not alien, but just like something
like any out of, not necessarily out of this world, but just something, just a fantasy.
I mean, you know me. That Shabari tie your ass up and put you in the ceiling. There you go.
Can we just move on past that? I feel like that's not in our future. I feel like it's not. I feel like
New Beach is crazy.
I can't.
Come to Houston, I'll show you the New Beach. Oh, that's a Houston. Oh, Austin. Austin got New Beach.
Baby, where'd you see Houston at? Where did you read that?
I don't know. I think because when I think Texas, I think Houston because of their thriving networking community. Yeah.
I'll give you a pass on that one.
For me, I'm gonna just say I want to go to Paris. That's all I'm gonna say.
Not default. Whoa, genocide. You want to get fucked in Paris?
I want to go to Paris. No, I want to go to Paris. Like I want to see the Eiffel Tower.
Niggas in Paris.
That's you gotta have two very mature legs.
Yep.
Because oh my God.
Oh, you want to go to Paris?
I want to go to Paris.
Yes.
Bitch,
I want to go to Paris.
The shortest one got to be in front. I'm sorry. Okay. Here's the thing. I will not die and choke on it because the one in the back got a little too happy and I leaned forward and died and choking and you in my
okay, but what do you do if they both babe?
I guess we both just do it.
Listen, what we say? What is the motto?
No, we're not doing DP.
What's the motto? What's the motto though? The motto is
she died.
For sure.
She dies. That's it.
I will listen.
Breathing is overrated.
There's two things and two ways I do not want to die: from height and death and dick. I don't.
Height and dick is crazy.
Height and dick is crazy.
And that's why I don't want. That's why I don't want to be suspended because I'm like, I first of all, I'm scared. I'm scared of heights. That's the first thing.
Second thing, says you about to be like 7 feet off the ground.
Listen, heights is heights.
Heights is heights.
Heights is heights. If I am out of control of my height,
that's all it is. You just out of control. You got to learn to.
Maybe I could go on a step stool and I feel scared. I'm trembling like a dog. Okay, it's just like
I'm weak.
Now, mind you, I fly everywhere, so obviously I'm not that scared of heights. But I'm just saying, if it's not stable, and I feel like I just
wait. How tall are you?
I'm 5'8". Are you
5'8"? You're 5'4". How tall are you, bro?
6'3".
Okay.
A whole human in between them.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm here for it. That's lit.
Yeah, nah. So that's what I'm saying. But that's wait a minute. So Royal, what's your fantasy?
Did you miss it?
Nah.
You said she want to go to Paris.
No. But give it to me in detail. What you
what the fuck you was reading in detail?
What you want in Paris? Like what you trying to have a first encounter, back encounter first, both at the same time?
I want the full experience because so here's the thing. I've already done, the the FFM threesome. Like I've done those. I've had those. You know what I'm saying? I want to know what that experience is like. And when I tell you, I want the full experience, like front, back, side to side, whatever the fuck we're doing. I want to do it. So
I thought about it. Actually, oh shit, I did it. Damn, I just thought about that.
Not you going through your whole facts.
Checking the whole facts, like, you know what? I've done it. Never mind.
All right, hold on, wait a minute.
No.
Oh yeah. I did the review on that one. Yeah,
it's the threesome. It was that one time and last time. That's something I put in the back of my head, so it doesn't come to the front for me to think about what I've done with it. Because I get it was. It was just. It was really like on some. Oh, we want to have a competition to see who eats you better, and I'm like,
listen, I'm down for that. I'll be the perfect judge. You understand?
It was the two people.
That's kind of how my first orgy was.
That was not. Yeah,
my first orgy didn't go off like that. Mine was off of some. I decided to make some drunken fruit, and it just went from there.
It just kind of turned into that.
Yep.
How many people?
10 people.
Yeah, same. My first was 10 as well.
Yeah, so going through your whole facts though, and remembering stuff that you didn't remember, like that's a thing, because I just realized that I've been in an orgy before.
Yeah, you gotta put some shit in the back of your head. Not everything needs to be in the forefront. You need to put some shit in the back of your head, and that was definitely a memory.
That was definitely first of all, it was a whack ass experience. I'm just gonna say that. Something that had to be put way in the back. But when we were talking about you coming onto the show and like that possibly being a topic of discussion, I was like, I've never had an orgy, and I was like, oh shit, yes I have.
Yes I have. Right.
With baguettes,
with the baguettes and
oh god, not Sausage Party, not Sausage Party.
That's crazy.
That
I have had like a toy, like a machine on me. Well, my thing is, I want a machine on me and suck dick at the same time, because then that's crazy. That's still a solo, but double play at the same time.
That's another one. But these, I just realized that my desires are very expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? And that's a shame.
That's a good shame.
That's a good shame, but it sucks because like when I was in the store today, marmalade.
But I can't stand it.
Oh my god!
Like, when I was in the store and I'm looking at stuff, I'm like, oh, okay, this looks cool. Look at the price, not cool enough. Not cool enough. Like, I'm like, bro, this is crazy. Like, why is everything so expensive just to fuck? Like, that's annoying. Fucking is for free. The additive shouldn't be more than $25. Like, damn.
Well, it's because you're part of an exclusive community, because everybody don't let their freak flag fly that high.
Sure.
So they walk in and they see the St. Andrew's cross and the impact table sitting there like, oh, what's that? You don't want to know. Are you sure you want to know? I could give you a demonstration. Then I just so happen to see a bed with the O-rings on the post.
That is what Bright Eyes made. She made her own bed.
Nice. Hey, my Instagram is ISpeak1906. Send me a picture. I want to see what it looked like.
She said she will come to Virginia.
You can come to Aftercare. She'll show you right here.
Hey, Jerome.
Listen. We gotta get some formalities going first before we get to that point. You know what I'm saying?
Get Chase a Sibian for Christmas.
Formality. Wait, fucking is free, but everything else is a DLC. A Sibian. I think ain't that what it's called? The little remote control drone is called a Sibian? Or is that the router thing?
No, I think it's the remote control thing. Yeah, it's the rider. It's the rider.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is iSpeak's IG is gonna be blowing up this evening, because the way that these comments are going, I'm just saying, it's like interest.
Yeah, I want to see that bed. That's nice. The fact that you built your own is, that's a different level right there. I like it.
Have you guys ever went to, I know my homeboy, he had posted on his Snap, like it was a memory, but he had lived in Florida prior, like, it was like a hotel or it was an Airbnb. I can't remember, but I think it was like a hotel with
BDSM themed.
Like, yeah, like it had.
I think it's in Tennessee.
I think it had like the furniture.
The red room, yep. I've seen that before. Yep.
So would you guys, I mean, obviously we're discussing. But I'm just saying, like, have you and would you and how would you set up your night? Like, what would you do if they had like the little table? You know what I'm saying? Little nice little paddles and shit and whips and shit. Stop looking at me like that.
I think I'd have to have a party.
You'd have to have a party?
Yeah, I'd have to have a party.
Not as intrigued. Party.
Because like you, of course, you have people that want to indulge, right? But then you have those that want to watch, right? Yeah. Then you have those that are curious. So it was just like, actually like it was like my third play party. And I was watching like a wax play demonstration, and I was like, "Oh, this is fire!" Mm-hmm. And then the wax turned into massage oil. It wasn't just the wax that you scrape off; it turned into massage oil after drip. I was like, "Huh." So I was like, "I want to see what that be like."
Mm-hmm. Nice.
So I had a massage at the play party with the candle, and it turned into massage oil, and it was just like, this is fucking lit. Yeah. So sometimes you don't know until you can actually like see it, and then on top of that too, another part that plays into that is having a comfortable and safe enough environment to be able to experience that. Because sometimes when it comes to things that people think they like or don't like, it's not necessarily that. It could very well be that because of a negative experience. Sure. However, sometimes it could be the experience of how they were introduced into it.
Okay.
It'd be like, yeah, nah, that's not a thing for me. It's like, is it really not a thing for you, or you just didn't like how it was introduced to you? Because then when it gets introduced a different way, you say you just went to a place in your mind.
I went somewhere very deep. I had to get.
Take us there. Where'd you go?
I gotta take myself out of it real quick.
No. Come on.
Yeah, where'd you go?
I love a good hotel link. Okay, that is my shiz biz. Okay, I love going to a hotel. So if you go to a hotel and it's supplied, like I ain't have to bring my bag because I'm gonna bring a bag home. Okay, I don't strap, but I got a bag.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna bring everything. Okay, I got everything I need in the bag. When I get there, I take a towel and lay it out. Like
lay it out.
You got.
I'm gonna let you know what your toys look like. You know what I'm saying?
Nipple clips. You got this toy, that toy. You got this. You got that. Like I make sure you
regular nipple clamps or electric like
it's electrified. I have regular ones and I have vibrating ones.
What about shocking ones?
I want the shocking ones so bad.
What you call
it's gonna hit a button.
Lovin's has nipple things. I almost got the nipple ones, the Lovin's ones that like have the vibrating one, but they're mad loud. They're like OD loud for no reason. Because I turned it on in the store and it vibrated so hard that the thing that's supposed to keep the bolt in flew off.
Oh, damn!
And I was like,
jeez.
And the worker came over and like, is everything okay? I'm like,
turn the settings down. Jesus.
Yeah. But I love having like my nipples like nibbled and bit and shit. Like I almost had one time where it felt like it almost fell off, and I was like, oof, that felt great.
I'm gonna be honest, getting head and having my nipples like that shit is fucking fire, bro.
Fire.
That shit is fire.
What do you say? You have a special move? So I don't think mine is a special move. I think it should just be in rotation. But I love sucking a man's nipple and stroking him at the same time, because then I get to look at you. Like you just looking down at me and I'm looking at you, and you just getting stroked and you getting that nipple pleasure. Oh man, niggas be. Whew. I had one nigga who was ashamed of it, so he like, yo, can you do that? Can you do that thing for me real quick?
You know what you do.
Hey, hook my titty up. You know what I'm saying?
Like literally that. Like, but come on, man. I don't know if you got toys included and everything. Fuck, I'm about to be in there for no reason. Now, usually I do, and they know I am a person.
I was about to say, because are we gonna break your hotel etiquette rule if you go to the
hotel? I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna break.
What's your hotel etiquette rule?
So Put me on game. Because I'm too considerate. Like I just had to explain to my friends when I was in San Antonio the reason why I can't sleep with people in close quarters because I always think about their comfort over mine. So if like we're in a queen size bed, and especially like even if you're skinnier than me, I will be stiff as a board, like on the edge of the bed, trying to make sure you have as much space as possible, just because I feel like I'm taking up space. That's just who I am. I'm really overly too considerate for my liking, but it is what it is. So I always think of like, what if it was me type shit. So if I'm like in a hotel and I'm hooking up, I always think about what if it's me on the other side of the wall, and like people are like, I mean, going stupid ham, yelling and all this other shit. And it's like, you're trying to either be in there, relax, rest. I never know what a person who's on the other side, you might be here for a funeral and I'm over here fucking stupid next door to you. Like I just think of stuff like that. So I don't go out. I don't want to say I go out my way. I decrease my volume when I'm in a hotel, just to be respectful to any other.
Not when I'm in your ear telling you let it go.
Going ham. I'm going ham in the hotel.
Oh my gosh, guys! Sorry for being considerate.
Let it go. Speak up. I can't hear you.
But I'm not saying I don't. I'm not saying that I don't. I'm just saying careful with these.
Nah. Yeah, we ain't about to be
go from the diaphragm.
I'm just saying, like, it's not that I don't make noise. It's just I don't do it to what I can do. Like who have hooked up with me in hotels be like, oh yeah, you was loud. Baby, I'm a banshee. And listen, when I say I scream. So like I'm not like I'm like whoa, like how you doing?
Whoa, it's crazy.
She got that Ric Flair going on.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing. Woo!
Yes, but like
diamond ring.
Because there's only one person I had that had their like actual own apartment, own place, and I was able to like, phew. And I was like, my vocal cords hurt afterwards, and I was happy with it because I like screaming.
Wow.
Like
I said, you're supposed to bring it from the diaphragm, let it all out.
That's it. My. Hashtag next question.
Whoa.
Hey, that reminiscence was just like,
yeah, it was.
That flashback was crazy.
So last thing for us is to talk about, okay, just
crazy,
to bring it together as a social media thing. As you all know, Nelly and Ashanti got back together. Supposedly, Ashanti is pregnant, allegedly. We don't know. Okay.
I thought she was pregnant.
Allegedly. You didn't see the fingers go crazy?
Okay, supposedly. Okay. All right.
So obviously we always people always say I would never go back to my ex or ex for a reason. I'm never doubling back, And then we see in this case when you have over 10 to 15 years separation between the two, they come back, you're two different people, and you're able to commune with each other again. Would you be able to double back with one of your exes? If it came up and you thought about one of the exes that you were like, you know what? Damn, we really did love each other, but like it just wasn't right time, right place type shit. Would you go back and double back, or would you be like, nah, everybody, it's like your mama's dick?
See, as long as things ended on a mutual understanding, things were admirable. If it was that toxic relationship and it was just all bad, nah, you got to go. Nah, fuck that shit.
Yeah, I think some extensive conversation would have to take place to even consider entertaining the idea. Forget actually doing it, to actually entertain the idea, because just like you said, you are at a different place in your life, but then you could also be at a different place as it relates to your career. You could be at a different place as it relates to you having X amount of kids and them having X amount of kids, them having an active co-parent and you having an inactive co-parent. There's a lot of things that factor into it. I think the separation would just be, how well do you communicate? One of the things that I've learned over the course of my tenure is that not enough communication takes place. Not enough. And when you truly know where your life is going and where you see your partner coming together with you in that going, I'm talking about committed relationship, then you need to have certain uncomfortable conversations that span out more than just sex. And let me also make an addendum there. A good thing that people need to also recognize too with doubling back with an ex is that intimacy goes far beyond just penetration. And love languages come into play. And as you learn and grow, I don't even want to say age, but as you learn and grow, your love language could very well change. So in that, figuring out, okay, how much has this person changed? Because you could also have a carbon copy idea and or be committed to an idea of what once was that no longer is. And now that person is a whole new person and it's not the same. So then the question is, are you willing to take on that responsibility in a whole new journey? Because some people aren't committed to a new experience. Some people are committed to, I remember when. I remember when I remember when I lost my mind.
That nostalgia effect. Too back in that nostalgia. You gotta come back.
You know what I'm saying?
And when it comes to that, it's like you remember the person that I used to be. That doesn't mean that you know the person that I am now. And I say all the time, so I'm like, you like the idea of being with me, but you don't know what that means. You know what I'm saying?
Precisely.
In this day and age, I am a different person. You know what I'm saying? So if you
can't, and it could be attached to an experience. Your first, you never forget your first, good, bad, or indifferent. You never forget your first, and not even just your first sexual partner, your first love.
First love, right?
You know what I'm saying? So in that, those types of things, they factor into that, and you have to, not have to, but if you're holding space for that, and you decide, hey, I want to, like you said, double back. That's something that you got to keep in mind too. They are not that person that you fell in love with, or they're not that person that gave you that experience, that you once had. You feel me? So that could play a role too.
Well, I'm the double back queen. So
double back queen is crazy.
Because
call me Miss Campbell.
Everybody
call me Miss Campbell, the double back queen.
Listen, everybody has a tragic story. I did mine. I will not say that it was tragic. I will say that over the 10 year from I'm 31 now. So between 13.
Wait. How are you the double back queen and you don't give second chances?
In sex? Baby, that's sex. That's sex. That's not relationship.
Oh, so you'll give a relationship another shot, but once you won't give a session another shot.
Yes.
One is not the other.
That is very interesting.
Yeah.
I've never heard that combination.
Yeah, but it's like everybody knows. Like I've messed with a person off and on from 13 to 29 or 30. So that was like a lot. That was a lot. And that's just nothing but Velcro toxicity holding it together pretty much.
Right.
And having to having to go to therapy and learn how to separate myself emotionally from it and everything. So I'm like, when I say I'm a double back queen, I'm a double back queen. I mean, over and over and over and over again. And from that, you kind of just learn that there are certain people, and I'm not saying to people not to do this, but I'm just saying that there are sometimes people just like you said, like staying with that. You are who you were, who I met you as, and that's who you are forever in my mind.
Right.
And so like they'll see the changes, they'll see the different nuances that you have and everything, but to them you're always that. Like I'm always going to be
right.
Like I'm never going to be anything else or anything more achievable past that. You can see the progress, you can watch me and be proud of it, but you still have that baseline of I'm still that 13-year-old that and love and holding your heart. And that's fine. But it's just like, I'm completely different now. Like I have a voice now. I'm not scared to speak and, all the other stuff. So it's just one of those things where I could give a person another chance, depending, like, Habdus just said, depending on the situation, and like whatever growth we have. Like we would have to have like a discussion. Like what was it that happened last time? Like let's be honest. And I don't care what you say. We can be 100%. We can let it all go. But we gotta be 100% honest about what happened last time and what do you think is going to be different this time? Like what do you think is going to change around this time? Because like Nelly and Shanti, like that was like 15 something years of difference of them being together. They were together in the 2000s. It's now 2023. The world is very different. Okay, compared from those two, and I don't know what relationship she's might have been in, but we know Nelly has definitely been in one for like at least 6-7 years of that.
I was going to say he was engaged.
So that's what I'm saying. It's just like, what was it, and what was the conversation? Like, I would love to have been a fly on the wall to see what was that conversation of like, could we try this again? Let's see what this is again. What's happening here? Because it's like it's weird to develop feelings again for a person you purposely shut them off for. and to try to gain that back is weird, because like it's almost some of those moments like me getting back with my ex sometimes, and I knew who he dated and who he was with. I could be happy, we could be like cuddled up, and my brain will flash to an image of them together. It's not. I'm not trying to.
So now you're pushing away, like get off.
Yeah. I'm like,
facts.
Like I was happy. Why are you in here? But it happens. So it's one of those things. Like, are you going to be able to deal with knowing that those flashes will come, or a flash from your past relationship might pop back up? Like a situation might be different,
or like a trigger,
but their sentencing might be the same, and you're like, "Oh, this reminded me, but you did 10 years ago." I don't know. That's a flag for me. Like, you know, so it's always chancy, but I'm cool with all my exes.
That also goes back to my feeling.
Why even put yourself through the struggle? You know what I'm saying? Like if it's just like it's I don't know. I guess for me, I put it in the frame of mind as being cheated on or something like that. It's like you deciding to get past this issue with this person, but in the back of your mind, you're always going to have, you know, some type of trust issue or something like that. So why put yourself back through it? I mean, that's just,
you got to let that go.
Yeah,
you gotta let that go. You can't hold on to that, especially if you're going to genuinely step into that. Because what's going to end up happening is you're going to essentially hold that over their head for the duration of y'all relationship until you. And I wouldn't necessarily say heal from it. I would just say address it. Sometimes addressing it will allow for more acceptance and closure. There you go. That's the word I'm looking for. Closure, as opposed to I just don't want to do that shit. I'm good on that. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to venture down that avenue, you know?
That's
but I do believe that portion is important.
That's like even having distrust in a relationship. Like if you cheated or if you like didn't delete or block a person I told you to delete or whatever, it's just like that. It's like if you can't get over stuff, like just naturally, I tell people this all the time. If you naturally in your everyday life, if you get mad at your brother for eating your food in the refrigerator and that shit is held on for more than like 3 weeks, baby, you can't get over shit. That if you can't get over that, you can't get over shit. So don't be in a situation or with a person that you know this would break your heart. Like this would destroy you. You can't
listen. It literally takes 32 more muscles to frown than it does to smile. You have to want to be mad to be mad. Okay. So in that, listen, my house will not. Hello. I don't want this to be a war zone. I want this to be a pleasure palace. You know what I'm saying? So let's have a conversation. What did I do? Let's take some responsibility and accountability, and let's move forward. Now come get this neck.
Not the neck.
I mean,
after we discuss it, because you can't use that as a means to make up and don't have a conversation about what took place. You know what I'm saying? Because that's toxic.
I'll suck the anger out of you.
I have had some toxic moments. I'm not even gonna lie. Listen,
I will suck the anger out of you. That's insane.
I mean, I've done it too. I've done it. No. So the reason why is because, you know, when somebody's upset and they're angry and you fuck them out of it, then they're more compliant. They're more willing to listen to what you got to say. So, you know, sometimes
is crazy.
I'm just saying, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Listen. And the fucked up thing about it is that you know how you with somebody and they know how to touch you. They know what to do. You know what I'm saying, to get you to do a certain point. So I can be pissed off about something, and I'm telling you, this motherfucker disarms me like it's nothing. And
exactly. So we can actually have a conversation. Because if I don't, she's gonna be all slamming things around like, nah, come here. Come here, let's calm that down. Now let's really talk about it. Thank you.
Listen, can I help it if my attitude is spicy? I don't. I mean, you knew what you signed.
And you know what you signed up for when you got somebody like me.
All right.
There you go.
Well, and that, folks, is the last episode of Kinky Zoe podcast for 2023. We had a beautiful season. This has been great. We've had a lot of ups, a lot of downs, a lot of fucking. And I love that for us.
A lot of fucking is crazy.
I love that for us. We've had a lot of toys and everything. Please don't forget, if you have not already, join us on Discord. Lord have mercy.
Discord.
Wow. Boy, you are reflashing something crazy.
Somebody's waiting for me. So we what you call it? We have Discord. Okay, it's called Kinky Zoe Podcast. Havdusa has dropped the link in the comments below. please join our Discord. We be having a lot of stuff going on in there. Titty Tuesdays, Wagging Wednesdays, Sex 'em, Squirt 'em Saturdays and Sundays. Okay, so make sure that you join. We share links. We have multiple different topics that we talk about. It's a safe space for everyone. So come join that. Make sure that you hit subscribe to the channel. If you are here tonight for the first time, subscribe. Hit the damn button. Support some niggas or something.
We'll be back in January. We ain't gonna be gone long.
Okay, so this is a holiday break. We will be back after New Year's. Once again, it's your girl Chase, the C Hayes. Doesn't matter how you say it, as long as that flavor stays in your mouth. You can find me on the Tap In every single Sunday from 1 to 3 p.m. on Spark FM Online, Boston's #1 for urban and Caribbean music with DJ Slick Vic, and always here Sundays 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time after the holidays with my lovely co-host. And then on Thursdays, check your girl with the Vault with Chase and Duke at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here live on YouTube. Follow me at Chase Inc. That's C.Hayes INC on TikTok and on Instagram at and on Instagram at Candy Taste Sweet, because your man told me I do. And now you mad because you tasted me on his mouth.
Oh, she didn't simplify it now.
Switch it up every fucking time.
Every time. Okay. The name never lies. I ain't never heard a bad critique yet.
You a mess. All right, y'all. Once again, it's your girl Royal. No tag unnecessary. Just recognize she's a queen. Thank you guys for hanging out with us this year. I mean, it's been a real one. You know what I'm saying? So we really do appreciate you guys and your viewership, and thank you guys for subscribing and joining our Discord, which is where we will be after the show. Chase, I don't want nothing out of you. You gotta come in for at least like 5-10 minutes.
Oh my gosh!
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. So make sure you guys pop into the Discord after the show, because it's going to be an interesting conversation. I think Broadass said she got some show and tell happening. So that's going to be interesting to see. You guys can, of course, catch me here on the Kinky podcast at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube Live. You can also check me out with Hubducer on our other podcast, Snack and Flick, which happens on Tuesdays. And this Tuesday is going to be our last show for the year as well, right? So yeah, that's going to be a good show.
Yep. Holiday special.
Yeah, so you guys can catch us at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, because we do have our co-hosts who are in California. So yeah, make sure you do catch us on that. It's going to be a good show. You can follow me on Royal_KP on IG and on TikTok.
As my lovely co-host already said, where you can catch us at, it's your boy Hubducer, aka Mr. Aftercare, because I'm the one that be staying in that bitch all day.
All right.
All right.
But nonetheless, they already said where you can catch me at. My socials ain't really popping.
His socials ain't hitting no shit. I
ain't gonna lie.
And thank my social is his social.
That's pretty much it. My social is his social. That's where you're going to see his face.
And to our lovely guest of the day, Anthony, go ahead, rip the people off. Tell them what you want.
Absolutely. Well, appreciate the invite. This was definitely phenomenal. Look forward to joining the Discord and seeing what type of shenanigans go on in that environment.
Yes.
But you can find me on all social media platforms at I Speak 1906. Freak Zone on Twitter if you're nasty.
We go follow.
And come join the universe. You know, come join the universe.
Come join the universe is wild.
It's crazy.
That is. Hold on, let me Freak Zone.
Come join the universe. Let your freak flag fly.
Not
you know what I'm saying?
Freak flag fly is crazy. Let me see what the first thing is. Hold on. Let me see. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, then, I have some interesting reading to do.
She said, on that note, I need to go.
On that note, I have some really good illustrations and visuals to see, okay? Off the balcony is great.
Yeah, that was in Hawaii.
That was in Hawaii?
Yeah, with the mountain in the background.
Beautiful. We love a beautiful shot. All right, guys. Happy holidays to all. No matter happy Kwana, Hanawana, Kanzawaza to you. And you guys have a great one. See you in the Discord.